It is with a heavy heart that I rise today in this House to pay tribute to the late Right Honourable John Turner, Canada's 17th Prime Minister. I knew John my whole life, and he believed fiercely in the values that make us who we are as Canadians. Values like treating everyone with dignity and respect, and always being willing to stand up for what is just and right. Today we remember him as a House of Commons man, a strong advocate for equality and a champion of our democracy. Monsieur le Président, nous vivons dans un pays extraordinaire.
We live in an extraordinary country, and it is thanks in part to people like John Turner.
John a développé un attachement pour la démocratie très tôt dans sa vie.
An attachment to democracy early in life. When he was young, his mother taught him the importance of public service throughout his career, first as a lawyer and then as a politician. He always showed elegance and humility. John treated everyone as equals with dignity and respect. And even when he was very busy, he never forgot the birthdays of anyone that he knew. As an MP, he had the privilege of serving in 3 different provinces. He had a great mastery of law and democracy, which allowed him to make major changes to the criminal code. His work at the Department of Justice opened the way to legal aid in Canada to ensure that everybody can have access to their rights, no matter what their background or economic background was. This changed the lives of thousands and millions of Canadians. Mr. Speaker, when anyone had a discussion with John, it was easy to see just how much he loved Canada. He always talked about his country with a great deal of hope and optimism. For him, Canada was a place where we respected each other and helped each other, where equality was a style of life.
It was just last year that John was on the Hill to celebrate his 90th birthday with people from across the political spectrum. And I remember how he was still passionate about strengthening our democratic institutions. He used to say that democracy doesn't happen by accident. He was right. John knew that keeping our democracy strong and free meant we needed to put in the hard work to keep it that way. He believed in the incredible power of young people to get involved in our democratic process and encouraged them to do that wherever he could. John knew Canadians, regardless of age or background, formed the heart of our country, and that our future depended on all of us working together for everyone. Today, as we mourn his loss and reflect on his legacy, let's all remember our ability to give back to our own communities. To his wife, Gilles, and their children, Elizabeth, Michael, David, and Andrew. To John's grandchildren, his sister Brenda Norris, his brother-in-law, David Kilgore. Your husband, loving father, and brother was a great Canadian. We are all so lucky you shared him with us. To my fellow Canadians, I invite you to join us in signing the virtual Book of Condolences, and together, let us continue to work to defend and strengthen our democracy, and as John once said, let's not take this country for granted. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.